Okay, greetings, salutations, good day and hi, you guys and gals, and welcome to the Championship Decider of IndieCar's 11th Series. We're pushing up the stream to right now. It was originally going to be held tomorrow morning, but we're having to push forward to right now due to Hall of Fights streaming. Announcing the stream for tomorrow night, so let's just get things underway. 3 rounds left in the championship. We have races at Phoenix, Nashville, and Manhattan. Who is going to get that gold star? We're going to find out really soon. First, let's have a look at the classifications. First, the oval classification. The top 5 currently led by Matsuro Meru with 174 points. Matsuro Meru, as you may have heard, she is going on indefinite hiatus in about a month's time, so this is expected to be her last stand in IndieCar before she moves on to perhaps bigger and better things. Girl DM second with 118, Tanya 115, Chabelle Tanya, that is, 115, Fallenshadow 109, Delataya 107. That's your top 5 in the oval classification. And on to road and street classification. Current overall points leader, Miori Celesta, leading the classification by just 3 points, 136 to Akama Nimune's 133. Tricky Weiss is third, in a distant third with 97. Fallenshadow, fourth, 90. Watagashi Uno, 84. And here's your points overall. Miori Celesta, still on top of the championship standings with 232 points, 33 ahead of Fallenshadow. 2 of the top 3 are former Tsunderia members. Matsuro Meru is third with 190. Numi, 169 is fourth. The adorable, lovable Hurry 1010, 164. Those 5 are within 68 points of each other. That's the top half of the standings. Bottom of half of the standings, and it's tough to see. Look at that. Mia Aranya, who won the last 2 oval championships, is at the bottom currently with 33 points, 7 behind the next driver up in Nina. And then Nana is next highest up, and then Mochizuki Hamari, who's also going to be on her way out after tonight. 37th, and just above is Hochi. Oh man. Tough names to see in the bottom 5. Let's see how they do as we open up rFactor. Phoenix. The site of round 10 here. We're using the old F1 circuit. There was no IndyCar racing there as far as I'm concerned. It was only Formula 1 racing. We're using the 1991 layout, which is 3.721 kilometers or 2.312 miles, 15 turns. And it's going to be 14 laps, 100% damage multiplier. And let's have a look at the track preview. This is how it is here. First, you're greeted by, after this long straightaway that is, first you'll be greeted by a 90-degree right-hander. Not too long after that, you'll have a 90-degree left-hander. Not too long after that, turn 3. Oh look, another 90-degree left-hander. And how about another sort of 90-degree left-hander before you get into a tight section for turns 5 and 6, known as the hairpin. Right-hand sweeper. Very nice shot of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Going left. Another long straight ahead section before you reach a few more 90-degree turns. First right. Then left, and then another one left again. And then right, and then a few more turns, and then you'll have reached the front stretch. That's a lap at Phoenix. Hooray! All right, we're gonna load. Yes. No more rerolls. 10-10 is in the top 5, so whatever happens, happens. Just no more rerolls from here on out for this series. Whatever grid we have is the grid we get. Oh, look at this. We have disappointments here. Neither Meru nor Delu qualified for this race. Ui, Moriko, Meru, Delu, Catania missed a cut. And, let's see if have a look at some of these names here. Tanya. Yeah, okay. So they're gone. Pole position for this race. Hanamori Healthy, who's in the same sort of team as 10-10. So there's Healthy's car. Starting alongside her in the front row is Bao. Row 2, Shy, Lily, and 10-10. Row 3, Milky Queen and Vienna. Then we have Nana, Ami, and Himari. Kiki, Artie, and Pochi. Nacho, Numi, and Uno. Nina, Fallenshadow, and Kotone. Starway DM and Patra. My word, Miori Celesta didn't even show up for qualifying for this race. rFactor, come on. So, Mio misses out on this race, I'm sorry to report. Lisa, Maya, and Nishiza-san. Rurudo, Leaflet, and Ayami. And finally, Lily Hops, Natsume, and Annie. Racing 14 laps, I suppose. I don't see Miori Celesta's name anywhere on this grid. But either way, we gotta carry on. We got 3 races to get through. All right. Let's see if we can get a clean pace lap. If we can. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. closer now. Now this is where it may get tricky this turn. Come on. We'll just. Oh, we don't have all day. We'll just start already, because this is late here. All right. Green flag is waved, and here goes Healthy and others. Rest of the field are up and rolling. Very good start by Healthy. And Bao has almost overtaken Healthy and Shy Lily. Himari, bad starts. First driver out didn't even start a lap, and Himari is already dead in the water, and I believe the first driver out of championship contention. Meanwhile, Mori Healthy of Ayame's daughters. Doing pretty good here as I go into this long stretch. Ooh, Healthy may have had a bit of an oversteer issue, and she'll drop to second. Shy Lily, one of the more popular indie VTubers. Going ahead to the lead. There's Ami, who's hoping to at least just get out of the deep hole she's in. She's currently 40th out of 40 in the championship standings. As the first lap of 14 is complete, Shy, Bao, and Healthy, your top three. Several cars are entering pit lane. Everyone's just trying to get along. There's Kiki. She's in the top 10, currently in 6th. Little looper by Artie. So, Nacho's getting out of pit lane, and these are the others in pit lane. Iki battling for P5 with the My Princess member Milky Queen. Nothing going there. We'll come back to them in a bit. Vienna has briefly touched upon 3rd, but Healthy will take the spot right back from her. So we're already through 2, and so far we lost 1 driver who couldn't even make the start to finish line, who could even start the race without crashing, and we briefly lost TV Ticker. Hope we don't have any issues with this race. Hopefully we can have this race up to completion. Healthy back to 2nd. Shy Lily still leading. Whoa! Ishiza's son, one of the laps cars. Shy Lily just to let her get back on track here. Perhaps to the lead lap. In fact, well, she's also lagging behind. She's not on the same lap as the Shy one. And Healthy will enter pit lane. She has no front wings, so that's gonna be a brief stop in the pit zone. Vienna to P2, Milky Queen back to third. So everyone is sort of in the lead lap. There's Army. Up to third, having overtaken Milky Queen to get into her current position. Don't tell me this Eurobeat this Eurobeat mix I have on right now is playing that song again. It is. Oh, it's the Heartbeat song again. You can't have a live stream without hearing that song. And here it is again, ladies and gentlemen. As Shy Lilia, it's a slight bit of a mistake, though we'll still keep, excuse me, keep where she is in first. On board with Vienna on these last couple turns before start finish. And no one immediately behind those two. Vienna tried to complete the overtake on Bao. Not quite. Hiki! Up to P3 now. I mean, what happened? What gives? Of course, Army and pit lane. Whoop! This is gonna be a race, I guess. Ori 1010 with a bit of superficial damage to her car. But at least it's not a wing. Still just a 29 cars on the track. We're well over 1/3 of the way through. 5 down, 9 to go. Still Shy Lily's lead at this point. Still second, and Kiki Pyeonpyeon third. And there must have been some debris. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. Yeah, there's a car who has suffered. There's a car that has suffered damage. That's Numi's. Numi with no rear wing, no engine cover. The engine cover is unrecoverable. The rear wing is recoverable, but you have to be in the pit lane for quite a long while. Renault chasing after 1010. Going up to 4th now. unanimous of the blue. Moving up to 5th. One more lap until the race will be marked as official. Both Nishiza-san and Numi are down 1 lap. The rest are still sort of in the lead lap. Ooh, a bit of an issue for Tenjin Kotone in this replay. Just collided with Kagura Nana, and then tried to get back onto the track. She finds herself stuck in these tires. Has eventually freed herself. Nana. Where's Nana? As expected, she's pitting. Shy Lily's lead is almost 3 seconds over Vienna. This is a tough turn to deal with. It's just after a sort of a fast section. The second longest straightaway on this street track after the front stretch. Oh, look at Vienna go, quickly catching up to Shy Lily in the front stretch and jumps. Shy Lily, can she hold on to the lead? And looks like she may be able to as the race goes official here in Phoenix. Vienna only having a slight modicum of a lead over Shy Lily. As we continue to follow along with these two. 10-10 to 3. Holy cow. Oh no. We may have seen a Kiki drop a few spots. There we go, TV ticker. From 3rd to 21st. After being forced to stop in pit lane. Lily Hopkins in her Chevy, her green froggy Chevy, finds herself P4. We're still following along with these two. Vienna still, and I say still, has yet to score her first race win. I don't want to jinx her out of the win. We're just gonna let things roll as they are here. Oh, come now. Yeah, of course Shy Lily would be doing that. Well, that was some push to pass used up by Shy Lily. Patra to 5th, already to 4th. Man, several cars dropping to pit lane for various reasons. Fallenshadow currently 18th. Struggling here. Meru's not even in this race. Numi is struggling, and so is Fallenshadow. Harry Tenton doing pretty darn good in her P3 spots. Vienna still leading here with 5 to go. And oversteered. Of course. That was a terrible approach in turn 1. And she also loses her front wing. Is Vienna cursed to never win an IndyCar race as long as she's competing in this series? Either way, you hate to see it. .971. Expect it to be bigger because Vienna might hit after this lap. Keeping an eye on Vienna, as she'll stay out, actually. Vienna's staying out with 4 to go. Well, I would expect Vienna to stop at pit lane, but she's just waiting to see how things pad out. Clean entry into turn 1 by Shy Lily, Vienna, and 10-10. Patra to 4th. Overtaking Artie. Still the 29 cars on the track. As you go around the hairpin, Lily has basically led for much of this race. Two cars in pit lane. No. Behind 1 lap, excuse me. Nana, Ishiza-san, Fallenshadow is 1 down. Numi also having issues. So, among the front runners in the overall championship, it's 10-10. Come on, TV Ticker. Doing pretty darn good. 3rd, but will improve to 2nd because Vienna, as expected, is pitting. Shy Lily. Okie dokie here. 10-10 oversteers. Loses her front wing. In fact, is worse off than what happened to Vienna when she lost her front wing. Yeah, 10-10 down to 5th. IME, no rear wing, but she's currently 3rd. Suou Patra's 2nd. Shy Lily still remaining a massive leader here. Five something seconds. Patra in the top 10 overall in points, looking to improve her standing somewhat. As I try to have a look at my thingy here, Down to 2 here as Shy Lily vies for her second IndyCar win. And she's fine here. Patra, likewise. Already to 3rd. IME will be spending quite a long while at the pits, same as for 1010. Here's Shy Lily with a big lead. A big lead. Leading by roughly 5 seconds. I keep on forgetting about this bottom row of names. He's 4th and Girl DM is 5th. Shy Lily's gonna have a massive lead heading into the white flag. 1 to go here in Phoenix. Phoenix circa 1991. But with 2018/2019 Indy cars. Lily still with a very healthy 4-something second lead, between 4 and 5 seconds. 4.969. Very nice. Healthy, who started pole back to top 3 spots. Nina Saltame, very nice. Going to 5th for the time being. Only a few turns left, and it's looking pretty good for Shy Lily. Just a few more 90-degree left-hand turns, and she's basically home free here. And the crowd is increasing in size. Last few turns. And that's it. Shy Lily scores her second IndyCar win. She wins here in Phoenix. P2 for Patra. Well done for the sophomore, the IndyCar sophomore, Suou Patra. And Hanamori Healthy will convert a pole position start into a podium finish. So, Chevy, Honda, and Honda, your top 3. And Shy Lily, your winner here. Nina with a 5th place finish. Very nicely needed for her. Your winning time, though it's covered up by the live chat, 23:01.687. Take my word. Do take my word for it. Just trust me. Do trust me. 23 minutes, 1 second, 23 minutes, and 1.687 seconds. That's the winning time. And we're just waiting for IME to finish. Oh, what did you believe that? He finishing 29th. Oh, that is just absurd. That might screw up her chances at a championship title. You just hate to see that. Just waiting for her to finish, and then I'll just write down the names here. So, Shy Lily, Suou Patra, and Hanamori healthy. Your top three. Eventually, Kiki will finish. I mean, the grid was already decided. She's gonna finish 29th anyway. I don't know why she's missing her rear wing, but it's gonna be restored anyway once she gets back into the garage area. Or just run out of fuel. Whatever. Tony, Bruno, Annie, Lily, Maya, Iame, Nana, Shadow, Milky. So, not quite a good showing by some of the top 5 drivers. Patra, however, doing pretty darn good, getting P2 in Phoenix. As we look at the points. And we'll give Healthy a point. So 41 points. And Marcus Pole for that race. And your Road and Street classifications stand thusly. Miori Celesta, 136. Akamani Mone, 134. 2 behind Mio. Shy Lily goes up to 3rd in the classification, 126. And then Nacho Neko, 108. Patra, 102. Mio still leads the overall championship. Fallenshadow is 32 behind. Fallenshadow only scored 1 point in this race. So 232 plays 200. Shy Lily goes up to 3rd in the championship with 194 points. Suou Patra, 4th now, 192, and Matsuro Meru, 5th with 190, drops to 5th. Alright, I'm gonna stop for just a moment, and then we'll get to racing in Manhattan. So hold on for just 1 minute. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. Let's up the thread, and then we're going to move on to Nashville. Nashville Superspeedway, that is. It's the last oval race. We're going to be racing not 55 laps. We were going to race 55 laps at first, but test racing there showed that it's a bit too short. Let's make it 57 laps for this race. 1.333333, and so on. 1 1/3 miles. 2.145 kilometers. Banking, relatively moderate. 14-degree turns, 9 degrees banking in the front stretch, and 6 degrees banking in the back stretch. Now, this is as short as you would go to allow for racing with the Super Speedway kits. Anything shorter than that, then you would have to race in the short oval kit. One more lap here, just to let people get more accustomed to what racing is like here. Alright. Set to go. We'll load the circuits. And also consider championship aspirations. Alright, looks like the top 8... Looks like the top 8 are within 71 points of each other. Let's see. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want free camera. I just want to adjust points in the table. Let's see. Who's over 142? Ooh, that many, huh? And 8 are within 71 points of each other. Himari, Bao, Artie, Vienna, and Catania missed a cut. Vienna just could never catch a break with these races. Army starting back row again. Shia Lily starting same row as Army. Starting off in pole is Chikafuji Lisa. That's right, the Chikafuji Lisa. We'll start off at pole. Starting front row again, still continuing to do very well in the ovals, is Delutaya. Saraway and Natsume make up row 2. Tenten and Katone, row 3. Then we have Shadow, Lily, and Leaflet. Annie, Nina, and Uno. Nana, Milky, and Nishiza-san. Miori Celesta does show up. Patra and Meru, Tob, Tanya, and Rurudo, Ayami, Numi, and Healthy, Maya, Pochi, and Tricky, and finally, Nacho, Ami, and Shy Lily. And I'm sorry to report that Kiki didn't qualify for this race. I don't see her name in this table. Yeah, rip Kiki, you just hate to see it. Oh, man. But we still gotta carry on. We have 57 laps of action to get through here in Nashville Superspeedway. Not the street track. We're gonna do so in a future series, but for now we're gonna be racing on the 1 1/3 mile Superspeedway. All right. Let's see what happens here. Everyone in their Speedway kits and Speedway approved tires, led by the safety car of Kaguya Luna. We'll speed things up a bit. Right here, okay. Could be a good place to start here. Lisa and Delataya, your front row for this 57-lap race. This will determine the winner of the oval classification. It's the last oval race of the series. And here we go from Nashville. Green flag is waved. What a jump by Delu, Kamishiro Natsume, and Tenjin Kotone. From the outside row. And here's everyone else. Of course, Ami's toward the back of the field. Because, well. And Delataya. Goodness gracious. Already leading the lap because she does prefer her ovals. Well, people may be saying that she would be into triangles, but for some reason this is she prefers ovals. Well, this is a tri-oval, so this is certainly her forte, as Nacho Neko and Ami, of course. So we may as well have a new champion, I think, unless Delu says something. Where is she? 18th! And she did not qualify for 4 consecutive races? So of course she's here for a bit of revenge. We're through 4 already. Delu, Natsume, Uno, all Honda cars in the top 3. Delu basically trying too hard, Nacho still stuck. How big is Delu's lead? 0.802. The others are closing in. Natsume makes the jump. It's still early on in this race. Anything could still happen here. Come on, don't roughhouse 10-10 like that! Uno already won a race this series at Surfer's Paradise. Hoping for a second win this series, trying to close in on Natsume somehow. As 10-10, of course, finds her way to third. If we can't get Vienna to win a race, can we at least get 10-10 to win a race? Not gonna be easy though. There's like 48.5 laps to race here. Pretty good start by Natsume. All 30 cars are on the track, but Nacho is way behind. Ami 2 down, Nacho 4 down. Meru trying to maintain herself in the top 5. A nice snake of 4 consecutive cars. Ooh, touching wheels. Meru losing her front wing. Is staying out for now as Uno jumps to P1. Annie is in 5th, just ahead of Delu. Here's Shondo. As a car does make a stop in pit lane. That, of course, should be someone. Yeah, that someone, of course, is Matsuro Meru. Uno is way too far ahead of herself. 10-10, second. Her teammate Natsume is just behind her. Oh, Delu's on the move. Natsume goes ahead of 10-10. Few cars on the inside. Threatening. Look how bunched up they are. Fallenshadow to 3rd, Sorrowway 4th. And Milky Queen will go ahead and take the P5 slot for the time being. Miori Celesta trying to maintain her championship lead. Currently 7th in this race. Meanwhile, Uno is a little over 2.5 seconds ahead of Fallenshadow. Oh, these two are closing in on Uno. Oh, look at these three together. the top three here in this race. Uno saying, "Do not want." I'm the one who's supposed to spook you fellas. I don't want to be the one who is spooked. What an absolute melee in these first 20 or so laps. As Miori Celesta jumps to 5th. Milky Queen to 3. Uno still leading here and has led for quite a while. Started off 12th, and since then she has gone well ahead of others here. Over 220 miles per hour. This is an intense race. 10-10 to 3. Two championship contenders in the top 3. Uno, after Phoenix, stood at 11th in the overall championship. Oh man, these three together. Oh man, this is going to be really intense. 3 championship contenders and a Milky Queen. This is exciting stuff here at Nashville. Though the crowd may be relatively small, it is just this one grandstand. We have some big action on hand as Miori Celesta jumps to 2nd. With Fallenshadow at her tail. 10-10, not too far behind in P4, but watch out for Milky Queen. .759 is the gap between Uno and Mio. Shadow waiting for an opportunity to challenge Mio if possible. Not quite on this backstretch. Not quite on the tri-oval. Galataya to 4th. Back to 4th. Certainly inheriting Mirai Ikari's throne when it comes to oval racing. Mio peeling away from Shadow. Mio trying to approach Uno somehow, but Uno is still a bit too far ahead. Well over the halfway point, so this race is more official than it will ever be. Shadow back to 2nd. Now's when they'll start contemplating going after Uno. Whoa! Look at Mio go! Fallenshadow held second for a brief bit, but now it's back to where she was. This is a big chase on hand in this last oval race of this month's series. Who will win the oval classification? We'll find out in 22 laps. 22 more laps. Delu finding herself fourth. Ooh, Mio dropping down to fifth. But these five are way ahead of the next driver down in Leaflet. Miori really wants to try to catch back up with the top four here. Fallenshadow takes the lead. Uno drops to third. Milky Queen is right behind Shadow. Milky Queen, the champion of the 2022 VTuber Indy 500. Trying to show her oval racing expertise here. If she could. Going down to less than 20. And Milky Queen does push ahead and will jump to the lead. Shadow drops to third, being pursued by Delu. Uno's on the move! Regains the lead. Oh man, these three are leaving Delu in the dust. Leaflet and Tenten have caught up to Mio. Fallenshadow back to P2, 16 left here. Remember, after this race, whoever's on top of the points standings will get to race in the championship finale race at Manhattan. We'll have to re-roll if the top points leader doesn't make the grid. The advantage of being on top of the points with one race left is that you get to race no matter what. It's just where you'll start on the grid. That may make a big impact. Uno, Shadow, Milky Queen, still your top three. Hurry, Tenten, back to fifth. A wee bit ahead of Mio. Leaflet still not out of the picture. And Mio will go back up to fifth. Laps quickly dwindling away. Winner of this race still far from being determined. look at the top 7. They're way ahead of the next driver down. Look at that, a gap of 6 seconds separates Leaflet and Sorroway here. As we come down to 10 laps, here comes Fallenshadow. Back to the lead. Oh man, Bruno's car is in the way. Might be a bit of a traffic issue. Unless Shadow could somehow go around her. Very good move by Shadow. Bruno blocking Delu's way as these three try to vie for a second spot. Uno back to second. Delu's third. Mio still in 5th. An incident! Nina, who's been having a terrible run this series, falls yet again and, oh man, look at the replay, just tumbles and is out of the race. Late race drama here. More tears being jerked by Nina as she gets out of the race. Tension pitting, Fallenshadow with the lead. But this distraction may affect the last 6 laps here. I mean, Shadow has been without her left side pod cover for much of the race. Didn't affect her that much. But this Nacho Knuckle car in the way. How far is she here? Oh, I've seen worse. A healthy 2.777, 2.904. Lead for Shadow. Uno second, Milky Queen third. Miori Celesta improves to 4th. Oh, Shadow really desperate here. Wanting to win that championship. Just falling short of doing so at Laguna Seca in the finale of the 10th series back in August. Of course, with a race win or similarly high results would work wonders for Shondo. He just needs to get out of harm's way. Just needs to pass Nacho, and then Lily Hops is in the way. Milky Queen back to 2. Mio to 4th. Penultimate lap here. Fallenshadow way ahead of the competition here. Here comes the white flag for Fallenshadow. 1 to go. And what a big result Fallenshadow's been having here. Last couple turns. And what a big result for Fallenshadow. She gets victory here in Nashville. Her 4th IndyCar win. We'll just see how it is with the championship point standings. But this win here by Shadow will certainly help her cause. She's going to be going for the gold star in Manhattan. Ooh, look at that. Mio ultimately finishes 7th. Your top 3 are Fallenshadow, Milky Queen, and Watagashi Uno. Fallenshadow. A 4th IndyCar race win. What a result for her, ladies and gentlemen, as we have a look at the mayhem that ended the race. Fallenshadow, Milky Queen, and Uno, your top three. Winning time, 21 minutes, 14.252 seconds. Just want to let you guys know about that. Done the rest of the names. Nana, Tanya, Healthy, Ishiza-san, Ami, Kotone, Meru, Nacho, and Nina. Oh, bad result for Meru. Bad result for Meru and Ami. Looks like it's going to be the end of Ami's championship reign. Been struggling throughout much of the series, as we will determine an oval classification winner here. Okay. And Lisa finishing a middling, literally middling 15th. And that decides the oval classification. With that race win, Fallenshadow wins the oval classification of Series 11. And she also moves to the overall championship lead. She's going to have the advantage here. Coming into Manhattan. By the by, the top five in the oval classification: Fallenshadow 179, Matsuro Meru 175, Delutaya 143, Hurry 1010 136, Sarway 126. Okay, so we have our oh, are you kidding me? Ami's back in the bottom of the standings. She scored only 4 points in the ovals this series. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. Well, 5 drivers are in contention for the championship. That's Fallenshadow, Miori Celesta, Hurry 1010, Suou Patra, and Shy Lily. Let's do a bit of math. Shadow will get the advantage of racing. Miori Celesta is 10 behind Fallenshadow, so Fallenshadow is 270. Miori Celesta, 260. So 16 plus pole will do it. 1010. 58 behind, are you kidding me? So 10-10 Patra and Shy Lily, well, they just basically need to win, that's all. The top 5 Fallenshadow, 270, Miori, 260, 10-10, 212, Patra, 210, Shy Lily, 202. Okay, another bit of a break, see what's going on outside, and we'll get set for the championship finale. Be back in a minute. Those Friday night gin rummy sessions can be quite loud downstairs, I tell you what. Alright, let's determine an overall champion. Why don't we? Shadow, Mio, 10-10, Patra, Shy Lily. 10 points separating Shadow and Mio. Well, 10-10, Patra, and Shy Lily are well behind, but still within 71 points. We proceed to the Lower Manhattan Indy course. 15 laps to determine the champion. We'll see who will be the one who's best on the streets, and then also determine an overall champion. This track is 3.951 kilometers. I don't know how to convert that in miles, but here's the track anyway. We'll start off turning left and then immediately turning right. Go around there. Oh, this is a dangerous section. A long straightaway leading into a really, really tight right-hand hairpin turn. Especially during the start of the race as the cars bunch up to each other and might lose a few pieces of bodywork. That's especially dangerous on the first lap, so position is key, so you don't have to be caught up in the mayhem. Some 90-degree turns. No time to stop and look at the surroundings because you got a race to, race. Go around there, go right-hand turn. You're almost there, just a couple more turns. And then it's a speed, a sprint to the finish. A slight right-hand sweeper. Gotta go around the grandstand, and it's a rush to the finish, and you gotta do that 15 times in total, and then you'll have completed this Lower Manhattan Indy race. Remember, Fallenshadow is in the points lead, so she's gotta be in the race no matter what. And with that, we load. The problem with this track is that it does take a bit of a while to load, because, you know, all those buildings and stuff. Yeah. It is a graphically intense street circuit. Where's Fallenshadow? There she is, and let's the grid. All good. So, do we eliminate any drivers? Not that I know of in the bottom 5 in qualifying. So, Lisa, Nectarine, Ooey, Leaflet, and Leaflet, Lisa, Nectarine, Ooey, and Pochi. So I'm afraid Pochi's expected to finish no higher than 35th in the championship. I'm sorry to report. And coincidentally, she's 35th in qualifying. Lep. Oh, look at that. Fallenshadow starting 27th. Miori Celesta starting off 5th. Vienna gets pole. Numi starting off 2nd. So Miori Celesta needs a finish of 15th or better. So a finish of 15 or higher, provided that Fallenshadow doesn't screw up at the end. 15 or higher will do wonders for Mio as she vies for a championship. Nana and Nishiza-san 3 and 4. And there's Mio and Himari. Shy Lily and Rurudo. Shy Lily with a good positioning to start. Must win, though, to have a chance at the championship title. Rurudo and Tricky Wee. Annie, Tenten, and Artie. Al, Maya, and Delu. Nina, Lily, and Marco. Kotane, Meru, and Nacho. Natsume, Tanya, and Sarway. Ta, Milky Queen, and Shadow. Patra, Ami, and Ayami. All 5 drivers in contention for the championship have made the cut for this race. And so we'll be set to begin. Who will win it all? Just gotta let everyone know that we're about to begin. So let the threads know that we're about to begin. And then I gotta wait a few seconds for the note to update. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Gotta wait a few seconds. Final few seconds to make your bets. Who will win it all? Will it be Shadow, Mio, 1010, Patra, or Shy Lily? Still 15 seconds before I can put in the note. And then I'll put in the music and then we'll be set to begin. It's the title decider in the Lower Manhattan Indy course. Alright. Let's have fun. Alright. Arm yourself. Brace yourselves. We're in for a wild ride. 15 laps. 5 drivers in contention for the championship. All 5 are going to race here. And I forgot to set the percentage to 90%. It's supposed to be 90% damage, but I accidentally have it set to left it on 100%, so we're going to have to run as it is. Come on. No more pushing and shoving. Just wait until we actually race, and then you can push and shove together. We are set to go here. Final round of this championship. From Lower Manhattan. Waiting for the green flag to go up. Off we go! Everyone's slowly making their way around the first few turns. Decent start by Mio. Now comes the tough part, trying to survive the first go at this hairpin turn. Luckily, Numi and Vienna are clear. Look at that! Miori survived the first hairpin with no issue. Verudo, I'm afraid, lost a rear wing. Not inexplicably 31st. Fallenshadow 29th, not looking too good for her. Lily Hops almost flipped upside down. Akama Nimone has the lead, but is 78 down, 78 behind Shadow, so she's not even in championship contention. Miori Celesta has dropped briefly to 5th, but it is early on here. So it's gonna be Numi, and then Vienna, and then not Verudo 3rd, she's gonna pit. Ray 1010 is in the top 5, but like Shy Lily, must win. 1010 and Shy Lily are in must-win situations. Miori Celesta is ahead. Oh, but bloopers! We've got bloopers! Oh no, 1010 seems to have the worst of it. Mio also without her wings. So an awkward situation involving these three. As Vienna, well, goes into the lead but lacks a front wing. Lily started, but she may have to pit. Several cars are pitting, including Fallenshadow. She's been stuck in pit lane for quite a while, and she's dropping so many spots. 28th. Bit of a mistake by Annie trying to get out of pit lane. All that restoration work for nothing. We're through 2. Numi has a massive lead. Kagamea, I don't know why she's marked as second. I don't think she'll be marked as second for long, because no front and rear wings. Tom is third. 1010, oh my goodness. This championship race already confusing within the first few laps. Meru somehow clipping through the wall. You just can't explain that. Oh, Numi! Uh-oh! Look at the replay. Basically speared from behind by someone. By Lily Hops, who subsequently loses her front wing. So who has an intact car? Not IME. Most likely Saraway. Numi is, of course, pitting. She's gonna be stuck there a while. So's Tob. I accidentally rigged this race. It's supposed to be 90% damage, not a full 100. Is Nishiza-san gonna come into pit? No, she's staying out. She's staying out. And we'll go to the lead for the time being. IME second, Saraway third, and Suou Patra, who must win, finds herself 3 spots further than where she needs to be. Ami, of all drivers, in the top 5. Luckily, these drivers were able to use their brakes. I don't even know what's going on here. Mio is 13th when actually that's good for her? Good-ish for her? I mean, she needs 15 or higher. 1010, again, not too good. Don't even get me started about how Shy Lily's doing. And Fallenshadow continues to pit. No rear wing for Saraway. It's just a typical street course madness here as Suou stays out. IME to the lead, Suou Patra! Why do the names say 5mm, 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 5mm? Nothing makes sense anymore. I'll follow along with Patra, see how she's doing. Nishiza-san gets stuck. Of course. Miori Celesta has an intact car. And will remain intact just after this hairpin. Suou Patra, of course, goes into the lead while I wasn't paying attention for a brief moment. There's the overtake. Suou Patra in a must-win situation. Gotta watch out for Miori Celesta, though. Nana goes stuck. Fallenshadow is 22nd. Miaranya finds herself third. Sky Lily having trouble with herself as Delutaya is a casualty of this race. Things are looking fine for Patra. Mistakes by Vienna. No, no, no. Cars aren't made to drive vertically. There. Car flat and upright. That's how you race. Miori Celesta with a dented roll hoop. Very good at 7, but Patra has the lead after 6. Mio improves to 6th. But race is still far from decided here. Patra taking advantage of the lightened load, no side pod covers. Watch out for Ayami, though. A mistake trying to get around that turn for Ayami. Oh no! Mio makes a mistake! Another mistake by Mio on that turn. Still looking good for Patra. Miami still behind Patra. Oh, both made the same slight blooper on that turn. Patra's okay. Miami also good. Ami, yeah. Mio staying out. She knows she's got a championship to play for. But Patra is well ahead. 20 cars are into the lead lap. 10-10, one down. Not looking good for her. Hopes at the championship. Shy Lily, ditto. Mistake by Patra! She flips upside down and drops to second. Oh man, this is big. Look at the replay. Caught the sausage curb and drops to third. Oh man, this is big, ladies and gentlemen. Mio, who knows how long she'll be stuck having to sit in pit lane. She's definitely losing a lot of positions here. Ami to the lead. The race one would be nice, finishing on a high note. Well, high top by finish, even better a podium. Better still a win. A consolation win. But being threatened by Miami and Patra. But I think Patra may hit anyway. No, staying out. Natsume is out of the race. Miori Celesta is down to 21st and perhaps worse. Ami Aranya has to lead. Patra second, but has no front wing. Less than 6 to go. And Shadow, yes, pitting. Oh no. Another blooper by Mio. I may drop her down even worse. Patra still needs to win. But it's not going to be easy. Yeah, I don't think it'll be easy considering the position she's in. Of course, he has to pit. And this race has all of a sudden become absolute nutso. Yeah, 10-10-19, just no chance. Mio, of course, pitting. No one is even close to where they need to be, so Fallenshadow having a massive advantage to her name. Miami, and Patra still in the top 3. Down to 4 here in Manhattan. And that will end Mio's hopes for a championship. Oh, unlucky for Mio. Just couldn't quite get in the swing of things and loses a wheel, and Mio's out of the race. Fallenshadow is one step closer to the championship, ladies and gentlemen. That is, unless Patra could do something about it, but I don't know. The intervals are just too much. I mean, Patra's 32 seconds behind the race leader. And around this section, yeah, Patra's just too far away to make an impact. Down to 3. Down to 3 here at Manhattan. Down to 3 here in this championship series. Ami just winning that consolation win. Patra just hoping for a bit of a miracle to come her way, if at any means possible. But she's just still way too far away from the other two. Well, Shadow's pitting. And Ami is pitting. Ami's pitting. Ami has to, well, the lead, I guess. Patra still a distance behind Ami. Patra just hoping Ami would make a blooper. Because it's only Ami that stands in Patra's way of a championship, looking good for Ami. Patra is fine. White flag is waved for Ami. And she has a massive advantage. All she's got to do is just hold on for dear life. Well, that's what Fallenshadow wants to see happen. Only a miracle could save Patra now. Around these turns, Ayami, able to remain right side up. Not looking too good for Patra. Last few turns. Oh, a collision, but still intact. But it looks like Ayami is gonna hold on here. And that closes out the championship. Ayami wins her first win in way too long. She's a winner in Manhattan. Here is your champion, ladies and gentlemen. It's basically a victory lap for Fallenshadow. I just need to confirm the points, but I think it's going to be Fallenshadow that takes the title. Mio's out, and the others just couldn't give a darn. It's celebration time here for fans of Fallenshadow. Last few turns. And onto the start-finish line, and that will do it. Congratulations to Fallenshadow. She's provisionally gonna win IndieCar's 11th series. Finally, it looks like the demons that have plagued her at Laguna Seca back in August will have been exorcised. Fallenshadow is gonna grab that gold star. Ayami won, Patra so close, finishing second, and Amiya third. But it's gonna be Fallenshadow getting that gold star. In her pink, purple, whatever you call it, Chevrolet. As we wrap up here. Oh man. That is Heartbreak City for Mio. Led came into the championship, came into tonight with the championship lead, and then just needed to finish basically in the top half of the standings. Couldn't do so. Crashed out lap 10, and then Patra so close at having a shot at the title, but instead it's Ayami getting her first win since the start of Series 2. And as a result, Fallenshadow will take the championship. Just need to finalize the points. And call it quits for tonight. I almost spelled Nina's name as Ninja. Blep. Again, I think it's a second tournament and a second championship in a row where the unexpected championship winner won the oval classification by winning the race in round 11, and then went on to win. Yeah, looks fine. Where's Vienna? Where's Vienna's name? Not that would matter anyway. What matters is that Iami took the Road and Street classification. Iami, of all drivers, ruling the streets, despite this rather lackluster-looking car. IME taking the Road and Street classification by 4 points over Suou Patra, so 156 for IME, 152 for Patra, Miori Celesta, and Akamanimune. Both on 137, but Numi gets the tiebreaker because she won on a street course. Mio didn't get a win this series, I'm afraid. And who's fifth in classification? Shy Lily. So ultimately, the championship stands Fallenshadow, Miori Celesta, Suou Patra, Huri Tenten, Shy Lily, Ayami, Numi, Meru, Uno, and DM. That's your top 10. Come on, come on. We need to save a screen cap. Actually, I need a better screen cap than that. I need to mark Fallenshadow's name as yellow, considering she took the title. Let's see. Final standings, save. And where's the file? There you are. Okay. So that's your standings, and Ami, I'm happy to report, did not finish last. Sadly, though, Kagranana, who won the first series, does take the 40th place position. Anyway, I'm going to show off the gold star on Fallenshadow's car, and then we'll wrap up for tonight. All right, and we'll showcase the final standings again. Yeah, just a moment. Just gonna apply the gold star, and then we'll call it. Because I don't want the threat to expire. Let's see. Let's see. Chevy. And There's Shadow's livery. No, that's Tobbs. No, that's Numies. So that's Ami's, of course. Ah, here we go. Number 58. Duplicate layer. And Gold Star winner. And where is it? Number 58. 58. Save. Yes. And then save as a DDS file. Come on, where are you? rFactor, game data, vehicles, this one, and this one. All right, ready to get back in. Get ready to get back in. Just gonna open up rFactor and then we'll wrap up the night. Just waiting for the music sting to end. All right. And there you have it. The gold star for Fallenshadow. Congratulations to her. She is your IndieCar 11th Series overall champion. And just take a moment to marvel at that gold 5-pointed thingy. That is now permanently affixed to the nose of her car. Yeah, I got nothing else to say on the matter. I mean, she won the championship, so yeah, we'll just cut up at this point. Anyway, next stream next live stream isn't until the 3rd, but in the interim, you have yourself something to watch, because we have Corporal Car Season 4 qualifiers. We have 3 different VODs that will go live on Thanksgiving weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The drivers of Prism Project, Face Connect, and Idle Corp will trim down the roster for Corporal Car Season 4 in December. Each will take part in 3 different races: Mid-Ohio Gateway and Road America, to see who will join Himamiya Rie. What's that one driver's name? Non Anon and Fuyo Cloverfield in Season 4. So yeah, keep an eye out. Make sure to be subscribed to the VTRP YouTube, and don't forget the Discord account. And let's wrap up, shall we? All right. So that's it for IndieCar's 11th series. I want to thank you all for tuning in these past few couple weeks. Pretty exciting races, and I'm happy to report that there are no program crashes throughout any of the 4 streams. That's right, no program crashes. Alright, if you're tuned in throughout all the races, I thank you so much for watching. It's been a fun series. I can't wait to do it all again on December, at the start of December, for Corporal Car Season 4. So yeah, can't wait to see how it goes with the Corporal Car members. Anyway, that'll do it for IndieCar's 11th series. Congratulations once again to Fallenshadow, your champion for Series 11. See you again on December 3rd, everyone, for Corporal Car Season 4. Take care, everyone. Otsu Dad.